After the success of Doom RPG, the oddest goat in the herd, a follow-up game came to light. Developed by id Software, Doom 2 RPG first got released for phones with Java Micro Edition on 2009 and then for iPhones on 2010. Some time ago, just like Doom RPG, Doom 2 RPG got reverse engineered and is now playable on PC. I'd like to thank the people who made it possible and once again save us from trying to run it on modern systems. Nevertheless, how is the game? Is it any better? Let's find out. Doom 2 RPG uses the same engine as Wolfenstein RPG, thus the visuals are better, sprites are more detailed. All in all, things are more animated. Design-wise, it's a mixture of Doom 2 and Doom 3. Some monsters look better, others not so much. Once again, the story gets some inspiration from Doom 3. UAC employees talk about strange things going on. Then suddenly, people turn into zombies and demons start causing wreck and havoc. The game has 3 chapters and 9 levels in total. It starts off in UAC's lunar outpost, located on the moon, and, surprise surprise, it ends at the hell. Look, I know that it's a Doom game. Until Doom 2016, story didn't matter that much, but this was developed after Doom 3. I wish at least we could have better written and less cringy dialogues. Yes, sometimes the game attempts to make funny moments and fails bad. Nevertheless, you can still read mails from computers, yet interacting with computers got reduced. For example, you won't memorize a key code from one terminal to use it on another, but I'll get there shortly. After selecting one of 3 difficulty levels, you can also pick one of 3 different characters. These are Doom Gal, Doom Nerd, and Doom Guy. Major, Kira Morgan, is the most agile character and she has the highest agility. Scientist, Riley O'Connor, has the highest IQ, which makes sense. Finally, Sergeant, Stan Blazkowicz, yeah you heard me right, is the tankiest character among them, with higher strength. You can level up by earning XPs, mostly by killing things, yet the game automatically raises up your stats while doing that. There are some intractable stuff to increase a few of your stats, such as a shooting simulator. Except different character stats and minor changes in story, whoever you pick, gameplay is mostly the same. Let's move on to combat. Most of the enemies you encounter are same as in Doom RPG. Again with 3 varieties, weak, standard and tough versions. There are a few new enemies in the roster, and some enemies don't appear at all. Some additions were added to spice combat up, such as buffs and debuffs. Early on, you find a holy water pistol. Once you water down a demon, that thing gets big, googly eyes and runs away, and also doesn't attack for a few turns. This can be used to focus on certain enemies or deal more damage to specific ones. You can fill it up on sinks and toilets. Combat is more challenging than previous game, however it's designed to make players frustrated. Let me explain why. So Doom 2 RPG loves to lay ambushes on the player. For instance, you open a door, a cutscene starts, and then you find yourself surrounded by some pesky demons. If this was an arena shooter, it could be fine, but the combat is turn-based and you find yourself getting attacked from 4 different sides at once. Enemies entrap you like a bunch of bullies and beat you up. In these situations, you need to focus on tougher enemies and rely on water pistol. You might think that it becomes manageable after a few times, yet this is something you have to deal with in entire game. From time to time, the game reminds you to save, but the problem is that you don't always get a heads up before it happens. This happens even after the boss battles. So the boss battle ends and you survive with low armor and health. Then you get a cutscene and out of nowhere, a few demons come out and murder you. This is just fucking ridiculous. To survive in the game, you need to check your health and armor status. Stuffing your inventory with supplies is important. It could be nice to buy some ammunition and armor with your UAC credits. Unfortunately, credits can only be spent on snacks and drinks from vending machines. UAC goes from the largest corporate entity in the universe to full Coca-Cola company. Don't know whose idea was to replace power-ups with drinks, but okay. These drinks give your character certain buffs, such as increased health, resistance against fire, and so on. You must chug some drinks before you get into tight battles. Keep in mind that they run out quickly after some turns. Finally, let me tell you about hacking. Early on, I said that you won't write down codes to use on terminals. Instead, you use hacking. You can hack vending machines to get cheaper stuff, turret drone terminals to grab one to help you in combat, and some locked storages to stack on supplies. You have different hacking games, which none of them are much fun. In first one, you need to figure out and enter 4 digits into keypad. This one got me so confused. Either I'm dumb or it didn't get explained well in game. I had to look up on forums and read posts written over 10 years ago to understand what am I supposed to do. Second one is doing simple math by increasing or decreasing numbers in columns to match the result. And third one is carrying different shapes into their own vertical columns. I'm glad that these hacking games and similar interactions ended after Doom 2016. I would rather do platforming than play as Hackerman in a Doom game. By the way, Water Pistol also can be found in Meta Doom gameplay mod. Hear how it functions in the game. Reviewing this game was tough for me because I was not sure if I should focus on the game itself or the port. In my opinion, Doom 2 RPG is not a bad game. Sure, it looks better and it's longer, yet at the same time, it was a bizarre experience and less fun than Doom RPG. But maybe you would think otherwise and enjoy the game. Related links will be in the description below. Hopefully, we could see Wolfenstein RPG in the future as well. Thanks for watching and take care.